these three critical components to make this huge change in education. The main thing is and stress-free learning and living.
This is what we need, yeah. I think we need to come here.
Stress-free learning and living.
Universal force is love. Scientists have not considered love in their efforts to present a unified theory of the universe. They've neglected it even though it is the most powerful invisible force out there. Love represents light, for it enlightens those who give it and receive it. It is gravity, because it makes people attracted to one another. Love is power that brings out and multiplies the best of all life. Love keeps humanity from annihilating itself and its blind narrow-mindedness and selfishness. We live and die for it. Love is God, and God is love. Through this force we can explain everything and find meaning in our lives.
They're fighting a war here and they're losing. The sheer numbers of people succumbing to the coronavirus is overwhelming every hospital in northern Italy. The staff are working flat out trying to keep these people from deteriorating further. They're trying to stop them from dying.
The COVID-19 pandemic continues its march of suffering and death around the world. It is a health crisis, an economic crisis, a social crisis, a human crisis. In recent years, young people have been humanity's greatest asset in the struggle against climate change. Their ingenuity, vision and demands for climate action and climate justice have kept us in the fight. What is needed now is transformational change. And if there was hesitation before about the possibility of such large-scale change, the COVID-19 pandemic should erase any doubts.
Love is Light, presented by the Faculty of Dreams, is a multifaceted program of learning without stress, designed to absorb values, compassion and caring to enjoy the beauty of life, building relationships beyond borders with collective effort towards creative excellence, strengthening mind, body and soul to enjoy inner happiness.
We believe the mind is the guiding light of our lives. We believe a gently developed mind, nourished with loving kindness, compassion, and generosity, will overcome the inevitable suffering caused by decay, disease, and death. With fortitude, understanding, caring, and sharing towards a stress-free living through the cycle of life. And we believe that the Love is Light program will achieve a balanced state of mind, hands-on experience, gathering life's skills with creative cooperative excellence, strengthened with a healthy body and a living soul. We believe the Love is Light program eliminates competitive examination, ill will, and hatred. And it will bring lasting relationships beyond the borders. And we will enjoy the bounty of nature that ensures joyful living. We believe our determined efforts to build a new order will be progressively developed by the students themselves from around the world. This will be in step with the 17 Sustainable Development Goals of the United Nations. We believe the Faculty of Dreams will motivate all its students engaged in the Love is Light program. This will all be researched, recorded, and released to the interested and to accelerate the spread of its benefits to the world at large. We believe that the future is now, before it's too late for all of us.
Love is light that enlightens those who give and receive it. I honestly cannot recall the last time I went to an official mission where we talked again about love and compassion and passion. Unfortunately, these are words that we have lost in our professional dictionary because the modern dictionary has become competitiveness, results, how can we achieve quickly, being achievable, competition, pressure, and the world, and really we've lost this essence. So what a joy to come today and to suddenly hear all these words about love, compassion, and passion. It's very interesting that the video clip when you started with Walt Disney. 3 days ago, I was having a hard time, and my job sometimes is quite hard. And you know what I thought of? I wanted to lighten myself a little. I thought I miss having a dream. So I flickered through the TV and I was looking for what? I was looking for Walt Disney film. And I found Peter Pan. And it reminded me when I was young and I had a dream. When the dreams, when all our lives were about dreams that become true. The ability to dream and the power of dream is one of the most powerful, I think, essence and traits of the youth. So it was nice to watch it and to make me and to feel energized again. Just by watching something that reminded me of a time when I had so many dreams and I had the ability to dream. Before being so realistic, before being so pragmatic. And I was so. Eleanor Roosevelt always said, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of the dreams. And I love this. It's one thing, the beauty, and to be able to believe. So what a beautiful thing. So I really want to commend you all for your belief in the beautiful vision for creating a society that is caring and compassionate towards humanity and the earth. And what a pleasure to be believe in this vision and this dream more and more. The Love is Life program that is being launched today is meant to guide young people towards a value-based approach. And I want to underline this again. Young people to a value-based approach so that their lives and careers, so that they can have a life and a career in a stress-free learning environment. I really strongly, exactly today, I mark 30 years of my work in the UN and working 28 years. And part of the reason I still continue to work in the UN is that 28 years of my life, I worked with children and young people, youth. It was the youth. I believe so much in the power of youth, and I still believe so much in the transformative power of young people to build a better future and alter the directions of our world. And today, young people across the world are fighting for values of sustainable development, of freedom, of equality, of solidarity, of tolerance, of respect for nature, and shared responsibilities. And Sri Lankan young people really, and I'm not saying this just because I'm talking to Sri Lankan audience, but when I look through what Sri Lankans have gone through, and when I see still the kind of perseverance and the vision that they have, they can be. We can find among them the next Greta or the next Malala, and Greta and Malala are not only professionals, they work from their heart. They have a passion for a mission, and I think this is really what we need to ignite in the hearts of young people more. We need to guide and harness their energy towards mindfulness, towards compassion, and towards kindness, and that this is not a démodé word. It is not out of fashion. That compassion and kindness is not out of fashion. At this time, when the world is facing this pandemic, I think it was an excellent lesson for us. All this running around, the COVID-19 has forced us to stop everything, to really rethink a lot about what are we going to do with the future of our planet. So it could be a blessing in disguise. So we need our young people. The world cannot afford a lost generation of youth. Their lives set back by COVID-19 and their voices stifled by the lack of participation. I worked lots of time, most of my life, in emergency or humanitarian situations. I worked, and every time, so I worked in Syria, I worked in Chechnya, I worked in Burundi, I worked in Iraq, I worked in Afghanistan, and every time I lost hope, I would go to a school, and I would enter the classroom, and I would ask the young people, so I would laugh a little bit, but I would always ask them, what is your dream? And they never failed me. The younger the children, the more they are able to dream. And that is why I was always in awe of young people. Their ability to be able still to breathe in the middle of destruction. This is what made them survive. And this is what makes society survive. The resilience of humanity. You can always tap on this resilience when you talk to young people. So let's not stifle the young people. Let's really ignite this passion of the ability to dream. Let's ignite the passion of knowledge and success, but with passion and compassion. And let's make the words of passion, compassion, and dreams the next sexy words for the next generation. To feel proud that you can be successful, but yet you can also say, I am successful, but I also feel for you and feel for the world, and I'm here for you and I'm here for the world as well. So thank you so much for starting this incredible, excellent initiative. Bless your hearts for that. We need people like you, we need visions like you, and we need passion, compassion, and energy like you. Thank you.
Your wise words, madam, and it is in your position and with the United Nations organization, I believe if you can lead the charge and help to make this come on to our faculty while you are in Sri Lanka and help us to make this a reality, because this is the dream we can share with the whole world. So it is in your hands. Thank you very much, madam. Next we have a very distinguished physicist, shared the 2007 Nobel Prize with the former Vice President of the United States, Al Gore. He's a Sri Lankan, he's a fantastic human being, and he's a person. Please welcome Dr. Mohan Munasinghe, who is going to summarize the program today and place before you what the Faculty of Dreams is about.
Rather than focusing only on cognitive skills in traditional subject areas. That is also important, but we need the non-cognitive side as well. And we must teach children new values from youngest years, because business as usual is manifestly unsustainable. We have made a mess of the world as it is. So we need to teach a holistic, balanced view, not to abuse nature, which will push back. I think Dr. Singha mentioned there's a new word called anthropos, which means the pause of humanity's economic activity. What it means is that nature is so abused that it sent us COVID and said stop all your activities. And you know, greenhouse gas emissions declined because there was no traffic on the road, air pollution declined, and suddenly animals and others appeared in urban habitats. So it is nature's way of telling us you're doing the wrong thing, stop it. But it is a very brutal thing, because 25 million cases are happening today. There are about almost a million deaths, and maybe the poor and underprivileged. So that inequality component is still there. I mean, I can sit during the curfew period and order online, but the person who delivers my food, he has or she has no other option. They must expose themselves to the violence. So always it is the poor who will suffer, it is the inequality, and we must eliminate it. COVID-19 also stresses the importance of individual action, which this faculty will teach. That we are not helpless in the face of all this. It's our actions or inaction that is creating this. And solidarity with other people. It is not marvelous new drugs or vaccines which is the most effective treatment for COVID-19. It is simple human actions. Wearing a mask so that you protect yourself and the other person. Avoiding crowds. Hygiene, washing hands. So these are basically human solidarity actions which have gone on from time immemorial. And even our ancient greeting like this is extremely hygienic. So we must not forget our traditions. And last but not least, let me also tell you that there is a new approach called balanced inclusive green growth, which I am promoting. Inclusive because it is socially inclusive, green because it's environmentally green, growth because we cannot do without economic growth to raise the poor out of poverty. So those are very important. But we also need no conflicts, no wars, no sanctions, all the other things that SG Gutierrez has emphasized. Most countries agree with that, very few do not. But we must change that attitude. And this love, peace, that is the approach. Social, emotional, empathic learning. Let me end by saying that we need fresh thinking and educational experience for youth Again, business as usual has failed us in the past. So, all success to the Faculty of Dreams, and I will do my best to help you. Let me wish you peace, love, spiritual blessings. Stuti Nagri.
By strong in terms of branding in tea. You have put us on the world map, sir. Thank you very much. And we have other innovators who also put us on the map, who is going to head our faculty in innovations, Dr. Narayana, and then we have Dr. R.C. Vikramanayaka, and we have a bevy of intellectuals and fantastic faculty in this entire project. So thank you, Dr. Mohammed Singh, for being here, our distinguished invitees, Madam Srinath Singh, and all the invitees, and of course the mentors who are part of this program. Dr. Ranjit Kabra is also a chief guest speaker, but he's sitting in the audience, and he should be set alight from this little United Nations, Sri Lanka, sharing, as we have coped with better than most countries of the world with COVID. So in this little place, there are so many things that can be done, and I'm sure Faculty of Dreams can do that. So big thanks to our founder too, Ms. Manipur, and also the head of faculty, Dr. Juan, who is the proposal. And we know